Can you please welcome to the stage your next act? He's a very funny man. He runs a gig in Bicester and another village that I can't remember the name of. He's very funny. What right out? Can you please welcome to the stage Simon Whittaker?
Thank you, Nick. What a legendary introduction. So I've got 15 one-liners for you.
Oh!
And, two of them are good, and the other 13 I'm not sure about. So we're going to find out. Okay, here we go. Number one. Okay, see if you can spot the bangers, all right? There's two good ones. I'm certain of that. They've been tried and tested by me. I wrote them and then I read them and they still make me laugh. So that's a sure sign. Okay, number one. You rarely see a Smurf's anus these days. Just once in a blue moon. That was one of the bangers. All right. Number two. Inappropriate tone. Yeah, inappropriate tone. Sorry, I've got to tell them. We were in the car, my daughter's here tonight, we were in the car on the way here, and we were listening to some comedy on the radio, you know, on the hi-fi, whatever that thing, in the car. And she's like, hey, this is like when you do pre-drinks before you go out for drinks. Oh, right. We could call it pre-com. And then I'm just driving, and she's like, actually, no. Pre-com. So I don't know if anyone else enjoyed a bit of pre-com with their children this evening. It was weird. Okay, number two. I've invented a time machine. I'll tell you about it earlier. Okay. No.
Banger?
No,
Banger with his
okay, number three. My friend is into cosplay. He goes to comic conventions dressed as a lettuce. Yeah, no. So what happened with that one? I put that one on Twitter, and it got 3 likes. Oh. And then a friend of mine, who's not even a comedian, replied and said, I feel this joke is just the tip of the iceberg. And he got 5 likes. From which I learned that Twitter is broken. All right, my sister's always taking the piss out of people. We tried to stop her, but all her dialysis patients died. It's sad. My sister's like Marmite, salty and spreads easily. It's all right.
Banger!
And full of yeast. That wasn't a banger. Okay. My granddad used to import hosiery by sea. He ran a tight ship. Yeah, that wasn't a banger either. That's good to know. It's ironic that the kids who are best at calculus are also the ones who find it hardest to integrate. That was one of the bangers, guys. I love that joke. I'm so proud of that joke. That's my favourite joke. But if it's not going to work in Oxford, it's not going to work anywhere else. That's that one off. Number 9, number 10. Number 10, shit, you won't like number 10.
Go on.
Really?
Yes!
It's worse than yeah. My granddad used to say, you have to know when to hold them and when to fold them. He worked on the production line at Clinton Cards. I did warn you guys, I'm not going to...
So weird.
This is on you. This is on you now, alright? This one's not really a one-liner, but it just sort of made me laugh. I think the Russian call girl who pissed on Trump must have been from Chernobyl, because being urinated on by a radioactive prostitute is the only Trump origin story I can think of that makes any sense. been trying to find time to diet, but I've just got a lot on my plate. So the next one, this isn't even funny, but it just made me laugh. So, and there isn't a joke here, but you seem to like these ones. It just says, the penis mightier than the sword. Do you know what I mean? There's something there, isn't there? I'll come back to that one. Okay, number 14, I've got a cockapoo, which, as you know, is what you get when you put your cock in some poo. And no, anal. Yeah, there it was anal. Sorry. Okay, last one. Every Christmas without fail, we watch The Sound of Music, followed by a Bruce Willis film. Old habits die hard. Thanks very much, guys.
Well done, Simon. That was fantastic. Can you